Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects many of us, recognizing emotional vampires. In this video, we'll explore 15 telltale signs that can help you identify these emotionally draining individuals in your life. Emotional vampires are not supernatural creatures, but rather a metaphorical term used to describe individuals who have a draining and negative impact on the emotional well-being of those around them. These individuals tend to consume the emotional energy of others, leaving them feeling exhausted, stressed, or emotionally depleted after interacting with them. Emotional vampires can manifest in various ways and behaviors, but they typically share certain characteristics. So, let's get started. Constant need for attention. One of the first signs an emotional vampire is their insatiable need for attention. They always want to be the center of the spotlight, often interrupting or redirecting conversations to focus on themselves. Draining your energy. Emotional vampires have a unique ability to leave you feeling emotionally exhausted and drained after spending time with them. If you consistently feel more tired or stressed after interacting with someone, it's a red flag. Excessive criticism. Criticism is their weapon of choice. Emotional vampires tend to be overly critical, constantly finding fault in others, which can make you feel inadequate or worthless. Perpetual negativity. Negativity seems to follow them everywhere they go. Emotional vampires often have a pessimistic outlook on life and tend to focus on the worst-case scenarios. Skilled in guilt-tripping. Emotional vampires are masters at guilt-tripping. They make you feel responsible for their problems and manipulate your emotions, even when you have no control over the situation. Lack of empathy. Empathy is not in their repertoire. Emotional vampires rarely show concern for your feelings or well-being. Their primary focus is on their own emotions and needs. Unwavering self-centeredness. Their world revolves around them. Emotional vampires are typically self-centered individuals who prioritize their desires and needs above all else. Drama creators. If drama and conflict seem to follow them like a shadow, it's a sign that you might be dealing with an emotional vampire. They thrive on creating chaos and turmoil. Disregard for personal boundaries. Emotional vampires often disregard personal boundaries. They may invade your privacy, pressure you into uncomfortable situations, or simply not respect your need for personal space. Needy and demanding. Emotional vampires can be incredibly needy and demanding. They require constant validation, attention, and assistance, making you feel like their emotional caretaker. Inability to celebrate your success. When you achieve something positive, emotional vampires might downplay your success or even exhibit envy. They struggle to genuinely share in your joy and accomplishments. Playing the victim. Playing the victim is a common tactic for emotional vampires. They often portray themselves as helpless and victimized, seeking your sympathy and support. Manipulative behavior. Emotional vampires resort to manipulation to get their way. They may use guilt, emotional outbursts, or passive-aggressive tactics to control and influence you. Inconsistency in behavior. Dealing with emotional vampires can be confusing because they're often inconsistent in their behavior. They can switch from being sweet to hostile in the blink of an eye. Strain on your other relationships. Lastly, emotional vampires can put a strain on your other relationships. Their negativity and demands can create tension and conflict with your friends and family. Recognizing these 15 telltale signs can be instrumental in identifying emotional vampires in your life. If you've noticed these behaviors in someone you know, remember to set healthy boundaries and prioritize your own well-being. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more informative content. And most importantly, take care of yourself and surround yourself with positive influences. Until next time, stay emotionally healthy. Goodbye, everyone.